So we've all heard the saying, nobody's coming to save you. And I was thinking about that the other day, and I was like, you know what? Nobody's coming to give me permission. And I thought back to a story my mentor told me about his father. And he'd come home from work, and he'd sit down, and he'd have that beer, and he'd crack that beer, and he'd hear, tsh, and he'd take a sip, and he'd go, ah. And he thought it was the alcohol, so he'd keep drinking, unfortunately. But really what that was, he gave himself permission to relax. Hard day's work done. My own father, when he took his steel-toe boots off at night, he'd go, ah. He thought it was taking the steel-toe boots off, but really what it was is he finally gave himself permission. A lot of the certifications out there, the people created the certifications aren't certified in what they created, but they gave themselves permission. They gave themselves permission to be there. They gave themselves permission to lead the next generation of people. So if there's something in your life that you've been waiting for permission, going back to school, starting that new job, getting healthy, whatever, nobody's coming to give it to you. But you have permission to do it the second that you see that you're free. So in the link, I left a link to the hidden script to find out those little pieces of information that kind of get stuck. And we're waiting for somebody to come give us permission to remove those. Well, here it is. You have permission. Click the link below. Thanks for watching.